Do. Hello everyone, how you doing? We got Brody Johnson, who's already sent a message. What's cracking, homie? How you doing, Brody? Just about staying alive, mate. Don't think you're on here anymore, but it's cool that you've got a message up here before I've even started. Pretty mad, isn't it? Let's have a look. Muck about with this while we're waiting. Do. All messages show every message, including potential spam. How we doing, everyone? You all right? This is a sick boy special because I'm still feeling ill. Hello, Guy. How you doing, mate? You all right? Good morning, everybody. For those on playback, thank you for watching on playback. I have been on my arse, mate. Absolutely done in. Ivy Merrill goes, oh my God, I was on Twitch with this clown girl and they were speaking in cannibalism. What? Ivy, you got to look out for this stuff, man. Oh my God, I was on Twitch with this clown girl and they were speaking in cannibalism. You saved me. There you go, Ivy. I've already saved one person. My job is done. Tell you what, don't want to be speaking about cannibalism, mate, today. Jeez Louise. Puts a whole nother meaning to going out to dinner, doesn't it? You end up the bloody main course. Well, so the story so far, real breaking news is on the evening of the 27th, I started feeling ill. Yeah. Started having like a fever, uncontrollable body shakes, sweating, uncontrollable sweating. Just wanted to sleep, couldn't hardly eat anything. And it's been like that, 28th, 29th, it's now the 30th, isn't it? So just taking paracetamol, keeping taking fluids and stuff like that, but I can't eat nothing. I can't really get out the house, mate. It's weak as a kitten. Could be blown over by a feather right now, if that was the case. So trying to get well, and it's like everyone else in the house is starting to get ill as well. So unfortunately, I think they've caught what I've got. Is that why you didn't stream? Yes, 100%. Guy says, has Lucy got better? Lucy isn't really ill like I am, but she's got the sniffles, she's got a cough. I asked her this morning before she went to work, and I asked her the questions to look, you well enough to go to work? Because don't go in if you're not. And she goes, I'm not unwell enough that I can't go to work. So at least she had the option there, do you know what I mean? Ivy Merrill goes, I'm sorry, get well, man. Yes, I will. The thing with me is like I was saying to other people before, I hardly ever get ill. So I hardly ever get a cold or a flu or anything like that. But when I do, it knocks me for 6. And when I say it knocks me for 6, it literally knocks me out of action for about 6 days, 7 days. And then I come back to it. Whereas Lucy and that, they get ill. And literally within 24 hours or 2 days, they're back to normal. But for me, it knocks me on my ass. But part of getting old, I suppose, isn't it? Can't avoid illness. Ivy says, just tell the job you tested positive for cocoa. Automatic 2 weeks. COVID, I thought you meant COVID. I think if you know, tested positive for cocoa, they'd be like, stop eating chocolate, Ivy. Good to have you back on board. So thank you all for joining in today. And if you're watching on playback, thank you very much. I know not everyone can watch these lives. Yeah, Hannah's ill. Everyone's ill, but they're in different stages of illness. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm dying an absolute death. Hannah's had a migraine, and Lucy's just coughing and got the sniffles and a bit of a stomach ache. But we're all right. We'll get through it. We'll be all right, won't we? But here we go. So, just so you know as well, I'm late on doing it all. It's literally, this is halted. Me being ill has halted all the filming I was supposed to be doing. But we have got a 10,000 subscriber giveaway for us reaching 10,000 subs, which I'm very grateful for, and you've all took part in that, so thank you very much. And we'll be giving away 10 limited edition stickers to our top 10 subscribers. I'll probably do a video on that today. When that video comes out, that's when the competition starts. It's free to enter, and all you've got to do is be subscribed, take part in the live streams, or watch the playbacks and comment, share, and like on as many videos as you can, and we will be noticing over a 2-week period who our top 10 most interactive subscribers are. And in 2 weeks, we will, from the video, when the video comes out, which will be today, in 2 weeks, we will announce the 10 winners. We'll ask you, no, you're not a beggar. We will ask the top 10 subscribers who we've chosen, the top 10, to send us their address via our email, and wherever you are in the world, we will send you a sticker through the post and a thank you note. Okay, so look out for that competition, which I'll be announcing later today. So let's start off with the news then, shall we? We're going to start off with this one here. Marcus Fakana, a British teen sentenced over Dubai holiday romance with 17-year-old girl, surrenders to authorities. So Marcus Fakana is 18 from London and was arrested and charged over the girl's mother found their chats and pictures. He intends to serve his year-long sentence, but still hopes the UK Foreign Secretary or Dubai's ruler will intervene, a campaign group says. So you've got a young lad here, a British teenager who's sentenced to 1 year in prison in Dubai after a holiday romance with a 17-year-old girl, has surrendered himself to authorities to begin his sentence, according to a campaign group. Marcus Fakana, 18, was with his family in the United Arab Emirates, UAE, when he met the girl, who is also from London and is now 18. He was arrested and charged after the girl's mother found their chats and pictures and called the Dubai police. See, it's dodgy out there, mate. It's dodgy out there, do you know what I mean? You go to these countries, you've got to be careful what you do. Ivy goes, I want a sticker, I feel like a beggar. No, just take part in it, Ivy, I'm sure you'll get one. Shane Lightcap, Juicy Killer Monster Army, thank you very much, brother. Greetings, Justin, I'm here, getting ready for work. Morning, Ivy, Guy and Mama. How you doing, mate? You all right? Hope you're having a good day. If everyone sees, if you see Shane Lightcap, do you see how his writing's in green and he's got a blue circle with a star in it? That's because he's joined Juicy Killer Monsters Army membership. So the blue circle with the star is the loyalty badge, and the green is to highlight, to tell me that, just to remind me that he is one of our members. So thank you very much, Shane. Even if you don't fancy being a member, or you can't afford it, because I know times are hard at the moment and there's no pressure for anyone to join at all, have a look at it. Go into memberships on my channel. Okay, you know where it says videos, live, shorts. Have a look at memberships on the channel and just see what you get for it and what kind of content is there, because there's members only videos, members only shorts, there will be members only live streams and stuff like that. So have a look, and even if you don't want to join now, maybe it's something you could do later should you want to, but no pressure, okay? But thank you, Shane, for being our first ever member. Ivy goes, what's up, Shane? Hi, how do we go live? Melody Moto, how you doing? Hello, Shane, says Guy. Shane Lightcap says, yes, sir. Ivy Merrill, I can't do the membership. I'm locked out on my pay thing. I forgot my damn password. That's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. If you ever remember your password, you know where to be. We'll have you as a potential recruit to the Juicy Killer Monster Army, Ivy. Jesse Miller says, morning. Jesse Miller, you keep changing your name from Jesse Miller to the Count of Saint Germain. Shane goes, at Jesse, hey brother. Hi Jesse, how you doing? I don't know what to call you, Count of Saint Germain or Jesse Miller. I don't know. It's confused. It don't take much to confuse me. Look at me, mate. Look, you tell me to go left, I'm gonna. Right. So back to this story. So this 18-year-old lad is United Arab Emirates, and he's got in a relationship with this 17-year-old girl, and he's been sending pictures and this and that. The mum's kicked off and she's reported him to the Dubai police because, you know, the laws are different out, very strict. You know, some of these places you can't even hold hands. You hold hands, you get arrested. Lightning the Titan, Master, Jesse Miller, that's my at. Okay, no probs, mate, no probs. So campaign group detained in Dubai previously said Fakana, the 18-year-old lad, planned to appeal the sentence and urged UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy, who's the family's MP in Tottenham, to intervene. However, when asked about the case, the Foreign Secretary said people should follow the rules of other countries. He also said for Kana, all the support available from UK officials. Imagine that. Imagine going to the Foreign Secretary for help, and all they say is, yeah, you should follow the other country's rules. Jesse goes 18 in America. I turned 18 when my boyfriend and I, at the time, were both 17, and his parents tried to charge me. Bloody hell. I got a blasted cold. Hector Marker. Yeah, Hector Michael, I feel your pain, brother. I'm feeling ill too, mate. Dead on me feet. All I can, housebound basically, mate. I daren't step out the house. Weak as a kid. I just bought the bins in and nearly caught hypothermia. Right. The head of the detained in Dubai, Rada Sterling, said Fakana had now handed himself into authorities and intended to serve his year-long sentence in Dubai's Al Awar prison. She said he still hoped for a pardon from Dubai's ruler Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and help from Mr. Lammy and the British embassy. She said, I worry about the impact of Dubai prison on an 18-year-old's life. It wasn't easy to find the words to say to him as he surrenders his freedom. So, yeah, it's one of these. Now, hear me out on this. I'll read it in a minute. So we've got Dog Lover says hello. Hello, Dog Lover. Jesse Miller says, I'm going to start calling my garbage cans the bins. Sounds way better. Yes, go for it, mate. Yeah, we've got green bins over here. So what we have is, on a Monday, you pick the green bins out, which is your mixed waste. And then the following Monday, because they only get collected every 2 weeks, and then the following Monday, you put the blue bins out, which is recycling. Yeah. So you got recycling bin, and then you got your green bin, which is your rubbish. Dog Lover goes, I like your chain. Is it no? This is a chain that my mum bought me. So this was a gold-plated silver chain she bought me years ago. And that's a cross Lucy bought me. 18 karat gold bonded cross. So yeah, that's it, mate. I'll put that down there. Ivy Merrill, a year long. I feel for the kids. Yeah, it's harsh, mate, isn't it? But I'll talk about it in a minute. Same colour code. Green here is plant waste, blue is recycling, black is garbage. Yeah. I wouldn't go to these countries, mate. Right? I wouldn't go to these countries. Mike Oxlon, fake. Well, it's not fake, because what it would be is, if it was fake, I would tell you it was real gold, and then you could say it was fake, but it's not real gold. It's gold covered silver. All right, it's silver with a bit of gold on it. All right, it's real silver with a bit of gold on it. But I love you, Mike. So yeah, I wouldn't go to these countries, mate. Like, when I served in the armed forces, I went to Oman, I went to Iraq, I've been to Kuwait, and this and that, and they're really strict, mate. They're really strict, right? Go out there, hold hands with your partner walking down the road, give them a kiss on the cheek, see what happens. You get put in jail for a year, right? There was that couple, weren't they, that went out to the sand dunes in their Jeep. I can't remember when it was or where it was. And they went out and they had a bit of like one-on-one time out in the dunes, let's just say, and they got caught by someone. I think they got like 10 years or something, because they're having a bit of fun out in the outside, open outside. I think they got 10 years in prison. Mike goes, read my name out. Well, Mike, I might read your name out, bruv. Mike Oxlong. Ivy Merrill, I wouldn't either, not in these times. I wouldn't even go to Mexico. Mike goes, Ivy, don't talk, shut it. That's not very nice, Mike, is it? Jesse says, edge lording is boring. Ivy Merrill goes, game what, Mike? Ivy Merrill, fake. Joe Bob, damn bro, where are you from? I like the accent. Hello, Joe Bob. I'm from Southampton in the south of the United Kingdom. Where are you from, Joe Bob? Mike Oxlong says, Ivy, shut up. Very rude, Mike. Very rude indeed. Hector Michael says, I used to have a chain like that. I don't know what the heck happened to it, though. I think I must have left it somewhere in my old houses. Jesse Miller is things log too. Happy New Year, my favourite kidnapper. Thank you very much. You have to read it fine. Mike Oxlong Bean. Yeah, I know what you say. You have to read it fine. Yeah, I know what it's going to say, Mike. Very, very clever. Bean goes, hello, United Kingdom. Hello, Bean. Mike's a big twerp, says Hector Michael. No, I'm not going to read your name fast, Mike. Joe Bob, I'm from Oslo, Norway. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Joe Bob. Shane Lightcap goes, lol. James, would you rather? No idea, James. KI, Sigma Balls, good TV. It's boring to be from the UK. I would imagine if I was from there, I would want to come to America. Well, it all depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Good times. But I'm sure there's, I'll tell you what, I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that think like that. I'm from Marblehead, Massachusetts, but I'm in the UK. Cool. Thank you for joining, Bean. No says hi. Hugh Jana. Read my name fast, not a chance. America's better than the UK. Well, I suppose each and every person's got their own opinion. So I was laughing there. And each Joe Bob goes, "Hey, bro, no offense, but you look like that one creepy uncle." No offense taken, mate. Jesse Miller goes on from Torrington, Connecticut. Bean, I don't like the US, says Bean. Noted Cam, Holly Molly. Hector Michaels, I hate trolls. Yes, I know. What can you do, though, eh? What can you do? Just have a laugh. Ivy says, I have to just say something because I was told to shut it. Well done, Ivy. Bean, I love Marblehead Ma. Hello from Mexico. Hello from Mexico. Hello from the UK. Justin get Lucy's not doing her live streams. Yeah, I've said to her, guy, to do her live streams, but she's problem is she can't sit here like this. Do you know what I mean? She don't want to sit here by herself. Now, I said to her I'll sit with her for a bit, but she wants me to sit there with her the whole time, but she won't do it, my mate. She won't do it. I've never heard of Marblehead. Mr. Bean, Happy New Year. Lots of pictures. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, Bean. Joe, what do you think of America? Ever been? I've never been to America. I'd love to go. I think I'd like to go to Vegas if I went. Yeah, I'd like to go to Vegas. Have a dabble, mate. Do you know what I mean? Good times, TV. UK weather is bad, very small. I don't know what your economy, if you guys are making money, you guys seem like to have a Muslim problem. You have more opportunity to make money in America. No problem with Muslims, mate. Muslims aren't a problem. You know, it's bigotry mindsets that's the problem. And what else was you saying about it? You have more opportunity to make money in America. I don't really think so. I think, you know, life's what you make it. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's opportunity around every corner. Mike's put lots of pictures on. Very good, Mike. Please ban Mike. Mike needs attention. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Should we, let's have a look. Put user, hide user on this channel. There you go. Bye, Mike. Noted Cam. Happy New Year, King Charles. Joe Bob went to America once for a few months and their waist went from 34 width to 38 width. Yeah, well, I suppose a lot of the food, isn't it, mate? Yeah. Assimilation, welcome. Happy New Year to everyone. Jesse Miller, Mikey's handicapped. He's helping the count for chat rate. Justin, make me moderator, please. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I've just got rid of Mike because he's just not saying anything nice, really, is he? Ivy goes, tell me when you go. I could get you 3 rooms. Thank you very much, Ivy. I will. Thank you, love. Appreciate that. Bean goes, incredible Hulk pictures. Fill you in, Justin. No on the scrap. What was the most you ever made in one day? I asked because Donnelly said you could easily make a bag of sand a day. A grand, yeah. Bag of sand a day. Yeah, the most money I ever made in one day, I think, actually street scrapping. Like that was no customer call outs, just street scrap, and I think I made 900 quid one day, and that was in about 7 hours. And that's when the prices of scrap were really high, and there was loads of scrap about, and I had a tipper truck. So yeah, it's about 900 quid, mate. One of my favourite lives on here. Can take a joke and laugh at it. Keep it going, bro. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Mike, I'll tickle you if you don't shut it. American Eagle, Shane Lightcap says, my little sister goes to Vegas every year, sometimes twice. Cool. Yeah, I definitely want to go. Roulette's my game. I don't mind playing the fruit machines, but yeah, roulette's my game as well, mate. Fill you in. He's Canadian. Jay Shore, good morning from Mississippi. Good morning, Jay. Hope you're doing well. Ivy goes, thank you. Are you England, British, or European? I am British English. So part of Great Britain, and I am English. For you, and what's the most you made in a day on the scrap? Justin just told you, Phil. What is that in dollars? So 900 quid in dollars would probably be about $1,200, I would have thought. Something like that. KL says, you selling drugs? No, brother. No drug selling going on here, mate. Cheers, Phil. Satan's little Jesus hole says, how do you look like a crow? I think it's because of my beautiful beard and my feather-like crow winged hair. I reckon that's why I look like a crow. Lead and copper are good scrap metal. Yes, they are, mate. You get £6 a kilo for the top, just over £6 a kilo for the top copper. And lead, I think it's about, I can't remember now. No, batteries are 50p a kilo. I think lead's more like £1 a kilo, something like that. Hector Michael Justin, I just made some Doctor Who fan art, and I don't know where to put it on the internet. Good on you, mate. Mate, have you ever got a butt spat in? You should get some rest, Justin. Yes, mate, you're right. I should have tried to rest, mate, but what can I do? Romero goes, do you guys have a type or Vegas or there? We don't have a Vegas here. We have casinos. So like down in Southampton, you got a Grosvenor casino. Yeah, you got a Grosvenor casino down there. That's about it, mate, really. Got little places like that, but nothing major. Phil Ewing goes, I'm Wenglish, so he's Welsh English. I'm Merrill out. Joe Bob went to Vegas in my senior year of college. More. Very good, Joe. Either way, mate, they rinsed you of all your money. Is that what you're saying? Shayla Cat says, I'll send you an email. I didn't want to bug you guys when you didn't feel well. Rick Shane. No problems, mate. Send us an email, mate. No bother. Mike Latoris has put loads of pictures on. He don't look like a crow. He looks like a jihadi. Well, I tell you what, a few people have said that. It's because I haven't got the moustache. You see, I've cut the moustache off because I don't like the moustache at the top. I have just a beard, but opinions differ. Looks like Seth Rogen, third cousin to me. Cheers, Joe Bob. Hector Michael says, I'm gonna leave. This place is full of spammers. Bye. Take care, Hector. Mayfair has casinos, nothing like Vegas. Let's have a look. Bum bum. Ivy Merrill, it's crazy to me you guys don't have a Vegas type spot. Yeah, we don't, mate. And Shane Lightcat goes, YouTube's own Tom Hardy. Thank you, brother. I've been to Vegas. I like Tahoe Squaville. Cool. Reminds me of the Subway commercial guy. Does the weather ever suck in the UK like it always sucks in the UK, brother? It's just not good. Yeah, there's a Grosvenor Casino in Cardiff. Must be a big chain. Yeah, got Grosvenor casinos. That's about it. But other than that, we haven't got a place like Vegas. It's pretty mad, mate, isn't it? But it'd be really nice to go there. Really nice to go there. Right, so let's have a look at the next story of what we can chat about. Do 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 do. Right, let's talk about Jimmy Carter. Let's have a look in. Jaywick is somewhat similar to Vegas, and then you got Reno, and God bless, brother. Jesus is great. Yeah, God bless you too, mate. Thank you very much. So Jimmy Carter dies. President Biden leaves tributes to a man for all time. Asked if there were any lessons President-elect Donald Trump could learn from Jimmy Carter, Joe Biden answered, decency, decency, decency. So US President Joe Biden says the world has lost a remarkable leader and a man for all time after the death of Jimmy Carter. Mr. Carter, who was US President between 1977 and 1981, dies at his home in Georgia while surrounded by his family on Sunday afternoon. The Nobel Peace Prize winner was aged 100. Bless him. Making a televised address from his family holiday in the US Virgin Islands, Mr. Biden said his predecessor represented the most fundamental human values we can never let slip away. Jimmy Carter stands as a model for it means to live a life of meaning and purpose, he said. I see a man not only for our times, but for all time. We could all do well to be a little more like Jimmy Carter. Asked if there were any lessons President-elect Donald Trump could learn from Mr. Carter, Mr. Biden answered, decency, decency, decency. It was revealed in February last year that Mr. Carter was receiving hospice care and would spend his remaining time at home with his family. He decided against additional medical intervention following a series of brief hospital stays. The Carter Center says there will be opportunities for the public to pay their respects in Atlanta, Georgia and Washington, D.C. before a private interment in his hometown Plains, while final arrangements for his state funeral are still being made. Mr. Biden says his team is working to see to it that he is remembered appropriately. The White House has declared 9th of January a national day of mourning among those who have paid tribute to Mr. Carter. Let's have a look here. Fill you in. Casinos aren't big here. Lots of people go to bingo for a night out. Yeah, people have bingo over here, don't they? Ivy Merrill goes, oh yeah, I've seen that. I thought he was already dead. RIP though. Fill you in a retirement home. Phil Urigo's, it's a mixed bag. There's young and old at bingo. Joe Bob, bring your grandparents to work day. Phil Urigo's, they have national games, so there's more winnings. Yeah, so what Phil's saying there, they do bingos. You've got local bingo halls and stuff. But at the bigger bingo halls, they're all connected around the country, and you could go into any one of those bingo halls and play one of the big games where the whole nation is all playing one game. Every single bingo hall in that chain is playing one game, and if you win on that, you win big money, you know. So it sounds pretty cool. Ivy goes, okay, don't take offense, but since I was like 12, I've been waiting for the Queen to die just because I was young and thought she'd already old. I'm 40 now. Mate, we all die. There's no way out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no way out of it, mate. There's two things you can't escape in life. That's death and taxes, mate. Death and taxes. All right. So there we go. So Jimmy Carter's passed away. Bless him. Comes to us all, mate, doesn't it? It's like if you're fortunate enough in life, this is how it is, isn't it? If you're fortunate in life to live a long life with no real bad illnesses or ailments like this, the best you can hope for is when you get old that your blood turns to gravy and then puts you to bed that way, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So even if you don't get a mad illness or anything else, by the time you're in your 90s, 80s, 90s, something like that, your blood turns to gravy, mate. You go for a kip, and the best you can hope for is a peaceful passing. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's sad, but what is life without death? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Here we go. Ivy goes, I know I'm pushing it. No goes, no. Laughing. JM says, Shooby doopy doo papa. Joe Bob, my cousins in America are conspiracy theorists. They believe the Queen ate babies to stay alive. Got me thinking. Joe Bob goes, amen, brother. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, mate. You know, there'd be no baby eating down here, mate. Ivy goes, yeah, I had a friend died 2 days ago from pneumonia. Sorry to hear that, Ivy. Sorry to hear that, love. Yeah, my stepdad passed away a couple of months ago. Had a massive stroke. Literally went to go and have a shower at like midnight a couple of months ago. Well, probably about 3 months ago now. Yeah, went to have a shower. And I think, how old was he? 70s. Yeah, I think he was early 70s. He went to have a shower and started complaining of a pain in his head. Was a massive pain, had a stroke. My mum called the ambulance at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, took him in straight into ICU. 3 days later, mate, passed away. So it can take you when you least expect it. Do you know what I mean? So you just got to make the most out of each day. Hi, Luz, you alright, darling? How you doing? Yeah, I'm 42 years old, Ivy. Yeah, crazy, mate, isn't it? Amount of people I know that I've been at school with that have passed away. They passed away years ago as well. If you just got a free bingo membership, they give you freebies like a cheap bottle of bubbly. Okay. Ivy Merrill goes, oh shit, no, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, mate. Don't be sorry at all. Live, laugh, love, Lucy, my gorgeous wife. Hi, hello. You right, darling? She's at work. She's skiving. She's in the snack room on her phone. Shane Lightcap says, hi, mama. And he is using our unique emoji. So, Ivy, you see that emoji that Shane's using? That's what we designed. That's part of the membership. So you've got one for me and you've got one for Lucy. And then you, as well as getting a loyalty badge and a green name, you get to use those emojis as well. Joe Bob says, been to Hollywood casinos years ago with a few buddies. Nothing but old people crowding it up. Yeah, I've seen the videos of it. I was wondering why I couldn't hear her. So there you go. Cheers, Shane. There's my one there. It's funny, I tell you what, it's funny trying to do those emojis because I'm not really a tech person kind of thing. TA Smith goes, hello from Texas. Are you from the UK? Hello from Texas. We are from the UK. We're from Southampton, England. If you go on the maps, type in Western Shore, Southampton, Western Shore. Google Maps will pin you right in. We're about a mile away from there. So good to have you on board. Ivy goes, I want it. Yeah, it's all in the memberships, Ivy. So we've got to sort your payment thing out and you can have it. Lucy goes, I'm making coffee, lol. No goes, Mexicans will celebrate Dia de Muertos. Okay. Fill you in says, my mum recently died these last 2 years and my mum dying was my biggest fear, but I did not knowingly grieve, but I suppose it affects people differently. Sorry to hear that, Phil. Yeah, people grieve in different circumstances. You know, when it comes to certain people and certain things like, you know, like a dog pass and all this and that, some people can be devastated about their pet, their pet pooch passing away, can be devastated for like a whole week, 2 weeks. Whereas other people will shed the tears within a couple of minutes, wipe their eyes, and then they'll be fine. It's the same with people. It's strange, you know. It's strange. People grieve in other ways. Some people can come across cold and they're not being cold, but they can come across cold because they're not acting the way everyone thinks they should be. They're not breaking down in tears. But it doesn't mean you're cold. It just means you're numb to it and you're processing it in your own way. So sorry to hear that, Phil. Wong Pak Hai says, greetings from Hong Kong. Hello, Wong Pak Hai. Joe Bob goes, absolutely, man. It hits you hard. It does. It does. OPCO, are you Muslim? You look Muslim. Well, yeah, a lot of people have said that, but no, I am a Christian in the UK. But there must be some good-looking Muslims out there because everyone keeps saying I look like one. Shane like Cat says, sending prayers to Phil. Jenny, good morning. Good morning, Jenny. Joe Bob, my father passed 1.5 years ago. When my father passed, I remember his last words to me: "Stop shaking the damn ladder." Joe Bob. Naughty Joe Bob. But I appreciate you trying to inject some humour into it. One pack, hey, did you miss 2024 or nah? It's still 2024 over here, mate. Ivy Merrill goes, yes, Phil. TA Smooth, I have a friend from the poor part of Notting Hill outside London. Lego Goku Black Dang. Joy Marinjamba, your accent is beautiful. Love from India. There you go, Joy. Thank you very much. I'll try my best. This is just how I speak. Ivy Merrill goes, lol, Joe. So let's have a look here. Because I tell you what, it's been a bit scarce for the old news here. You know, they still ain't really updating much, but we've got to try and find some stuff here, haven't we? We got to keep going. If anyone's wondering why I look like death formed up, and you've only just joined the conversation, I've been really ill the last few days with fever and body shakes and everything else. So we're trying to break the back of it and get well again, get ready for you people. And the one thing I can do is a live stream in the house. I can't go out filming at the moment. I'm just not well enough. But Jenny goes, you look a lot better than 2 days ago. Thank you very much. So I'm trying for you guys. I really am. Let's have a look. Have you got any New Year's resolutions? Lucy says, got to go take coffee for everyone. All right, Lucy, take care, love. Love you. Bye. Have you got any New Year's resolution? Yeah, the New Year's resolution, mate, for me is to put all the plans in place that I've got for YouTube to make a success of our new car boot side hustle business, which will support YouTube with its filming and everything else. And be as successful as we can at our car boot sales and as successful as we can on YouTube, and try and stay fit, happy and healthy, and help those who need our help, and try and reach those and give hope to those who need our help as well. You know, even if it's through YouTube, if I can help one person from YouTube just being here for them and talking, then I will. Opiko goes, you look like the Muslims from Four Lions. Thank you very much. Never seen them, mate. Wokpank, hey, God tried to save the Queen. T.A. Smith, do you live near Notting Hill, London? I do not, T.A. Smith. I live in Southampton, United Kingdom. So if Southampton's here, if you're looking at the map of Great Britain in front of you, say Southampton's there, or Notting Hill would be all the way up towards London, is the M25, London, and Notting Hill would be around there. No goes, when someone they just get more closer to you, but they don't die the longest, remember them, they never die. I think you're saying die there, but yeah. Phil Ewing goes, I remember my dad's last words. 100k a bus. C-Wag goes, WW3 OTW, when the Muslims take your land, where will you move? Because England was never very accepting. Well, I won't be moving anywhere, mate. You know, I welcome people in as long as people are nice to me, and they got good intentions. I'm nice back, and that's anywhere I am in the world, and anyone who comes over here, whatever. You know, I've only got a right to live in this country because I was born in it. You know, if I was born in a less fortunate country, I'd probably be trying to go to a better country myself to try and provide a better life for me and my family. Jenny goes, you look a lot better than 2 days ago. Thank you very much, Jenny. Yeah, literally, I was a sweat ball. I mean, I'm still sweating now, but 2 days ago, I think I was sweating that much that the video looked like one of those caricature videos. I looked animated. Ivy Hill goes, did you hear about the plane crash in Korea, I think, or Japan? Yeah, I maybe got something on here, mate. I'll have a look here. We'll have a look. World news. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Yeah, South Korea it is. I'll read that out next, Ivy. What Pak Hai says, Your Majesty, there's a second bus coming. Crashes. It killed almost 200. Yeah, I'm going to read that out next, just for you, Ivy, all right? Barry from Four Lions. Heard about the crash. Are you Giuliani? No idea. You boot cars? No. Car boot sales. So a car boot sale here is like from Lovebug. No, from Car Collector. You boot cars. No, car boot sales are like yard sales in America or little markets, little flea markets where you sell second-hand goods. Lovebug goes, hello, Governor. Hello, Lovebug. How you doing? Fill you in. As a Christmas treat, I got a pack of tobacco. Now I'm finding it hard to get back on the vapes. No, mate. Get rid of the tobacco, mate. It's what people don't understand about vapes and stuff like that. I know you do, but a lot of people say, oh, don't vape. What they don't realise is the alternative is smoking. Do you know what I mean, really? Because it's easy to turn around and say, oh, yeah, don't do anything. But it's that little crutch, mate. It takes the edge off the day. And when you smoke, it's the actual smoke from the burning cigarette that causes carcinogenic things to happen in your body, causes cancers. But with vape, it's not smoke, it's vapor. Okay, now I know you get this thing called popcorn lung and this and that, but that's for those big cloud smokers that take in stupid amounts at a time. Right, I'm literally mouth to lung smoker. Yeah, so very vapor, sorry. Very, very small amounts just to take the edge off. And I didn't get any problems with it at all. Ivy goes, imagine being on that plane, made it on the ground, then run into a wall. Yeah, right. Not good, is it? Joe Bob says, preach Abraham Lincoln. I don't feel I know any Abraham Lincoln, mate. Our four sisters, our four brothers of our nation. But I see what you mean, Abraham Lincoln, yeah. George Barry from Four Lions. What make you you? No idea, Curver. I guess me makes me. A Flat goes, how's the weather? The weather is miserable, mate. I'm looking outside. There's just clouds out there. Miserable, cold, horrible weather. Is Southampton a rich part of the UK? I'd say Southampton. Most parts of the UK have subdivisions where you have rich areas and poor areas in each part. So yeah, Southampton's classed as a city, like your London and Birmingham and that. So it has got richer parts in it, but you've obviously got your poorer parts as well. Good question, TA. Fill you in, is Portsmouth in Southampton? No, you've got Southampton. You've got Southampton, and then you literally drive about 10 miles to the right, and you've got Gosport, and then you've got Portsmouth, just to the right of it. Good reaction, Ivy Merrill. Fill you in or near, yeah, about 10 miles away. Broski goes bot. They are pretty close to each other. One POV, go to Hong Kong, but the UK's national anthem is playing, and the date is the 1990s. Bloody hell. Curva says, my boxes flew out my pants yesterday, running down a hill in front of my crush. It's embarrassed. What the hell should I do? No idea, mate. Shane goes, got to run. Bye, channel, Justin, Mum, and Ivy. Take care, Shane. Lovely to have you on board, mate. Hamptons in the United States is where all the rich people live. Okay, cool. If we ever go over there, mate, we'll go and visit them. For you in popcorn lung sounds like something the tobacco companies made up, and the NHS are using vapes to get people off smoking. Yeah. Tell me about it, mate. Right, we're going to read this. Quickly, Aralassa Claramont. Hello. How you doing? Right, so this one we're going to read just for Ivy. South Korea, expert says concrete wall plane crashed into is verging on criminal. There were just 2 survivors while 179 people were killed in the country's worst aviation disaster. So this is the plane crash that happened in South Korea. Aviation experts have said airport authorities in South Korea should face serious questions over the concrete wall that a plane collided with, killing 179 people. Leading air safety expert David Learmont told Sky News the collision with the wall that supported a guidance system at the end of the runway was a defining moment of the disaster. Not only is there no justification for it to be there, I think it's verging on criminal to have it there, he said. Witnesses reported seeing large numbers of birds around the runway shortly before the crash. The control tower had warned the pilot of the possibility of a bird strike. A minute later, the plane sent out a Mayday signal. When the plane landed on its second attempt at 9:03 a.m., its landing gear was not deployed. Mr. Learmont believes the people on board had a good chance of survival once the pilot had got the plane onto the ground despite travelling at high speed. He, the pilot, has brought it down beautifully. Given the circumstances, they are going very fast, but the plane is still intact as it slides across the ground. Yeah, it's like Ivy says, imagine having a plane crash and you survive the plane crash only to be wiped out by a massive concrete wall at the end of it, and everyone dies bar 2 people. As it reached the end of the airfield and struck the wall, the plane was almost instantly destroyed. That kind of structure should not be there, he said. That is awful. That is unbelievably awful. Muan International Airport opened in 2007 and has become a busy regional hub in the south of the country. It is managed by the state-owned Korean Airports Corporation. Satellite maps now show the concrete structure has stood at the southern end of the runway, close to the perimeter fence, for many years. So I know I've got an airport. What I'll do is I'll take a massive block of concrete and just put it right at the end of the airway, just to get it out of the way. Great idea until somebody crashes and then they crash into it. TA Smith says, so you are a wealthy person in the UK. We're all right, TA. Yeah, we're all right. I would say we're not rich, but we're not poor. We're all right, mate. Do you know what I mean? The bills get paid, the heating's on, there's food in the cupboards, jobs are good. Andrea Assa Claremont, hi, Happy New Year in advance. Happy New Year, Andrea Assa Claremont. Utel Branda de Oliveira, good morning, mate. Joe Bob, the United States has a lot of homeless people who are very nice. The rich, on the other hand, I knew someone once from high school, not really friends with him now. He got pretty drunk and handed out bubblegum to the homeless. Did he? Bloody hell. We know that. One Pet Kai said, God saves our gracious. USA anthem starts abruptly, starts playing in full volume. Phil Ewan says, not sure about England, but in Wales they banned smoking in prisons, but they can vape in prisons. See, that surprises me, they can vape in prisons because of the batteries and that's got in it. You know what I mean? They could use it as a weapon or something. Don't know. But, man, bet those people that smoke in prison are proper annoyed, mate, aren't they? Hello, again, back, Study Tube. Only Merrill said only 2 lived. Yeah, terrible, isn't it? A lot more would have lived, but when they hit that concrete barrier at the end of it, mate, game over. Andrews Claremont said, guys, please stop being so nationalist. Individualism is better. To hell with country love or nationalism. Yeah, we're all human beings and we're all equal on God's green earth. Alcoholism beats both. What plane crash? There was a plane crash in South Korea that just happened, and there were 179 people on board and 2 people survived. It came in on the runway, successfully landed on the runway, and then smashed into a concrete wall at the end of the runway that shouldn't have been there. T.S. Smith, what do you think? Who do you like better, King Charles or Donald Trump? I wouldn't say I like either of them any more than the other, really. I haven't really got any favoritism towards them. They've both got their own values and they've both got the way to where they are through different means. One was born into it, and one was a business mogul who got voted into it. You know, as long as they do good for the country, that's it. Gary Warren goes, "What's this? Today's news, Gary." That's what it is, and a chat to say hello to you all. Ivy Merrill goes, "Why haven't they figured out the bird problem? Like extra fences, I guess, is in front of the engines." Yeah, definitely. Guy goes, "Did you read about the drones in New Jersey, USA?" I didn't, mate. No, I've heard something about drones, but I haven't heard that, mate. What's beyond the wall? It could have saved more lives having the concrete there. Gary Warren goes, Tony Blair or Joe Biden? Ooh, that's a tough one, Gary, isn't it? Ivy Merrill, anyone but Biden. Joe Bob goes, Joe Biden, don't know how much about the fella, but I heard he crapped himself in a meeting. That was on my bucket list. Phil Ewing goes, there's lots of homeless people in the UK and a lot are ex-army with PTSD, combat stress. Yeah, you're right. There are, mate. I saw a mate on the news the other day. I weren't best mates with him, but I did my PTI course with him, physical training instructor's course, back in 2003, I think it was. 2003, 2004. There's a guy called Craig Harrison, and he had the world record for 15 years for the longest confirmed sniper kill. He's got a book out called The Longest Kill, and he was on the news talking about his PTSD from his time in the army. And it was strange as you like. I was sat here speaking to my wife, and then just this familiar face pops up on TV that I haven't seen in like 20 years, talking about PTSD. So sending love and healing to his family. But yeah, there's plenty of them out there, mate. Plenty of them. Trump trolls is a wet puppet. No, someone is trying to make everyone scared and not get in a plane. No more than they want you inside home for what is coming on. Fill you in. Last week it was all UFO stories, lol. T.A. Smith, what do you like better, spaghetti or fettuccine alfredo? Spaghetti, mate. Spaghetti. Well, guys, I tell you what, I hope you enjoyed that. They're going to be shorter live streams for the moment because I'm not feeling me best. But I'm really glad you're taking part and everything else. Hope you're enjoying them. And what I'm going to do is concentrate on getting better. But we have over 402 videos on our channel, mixture of shorts, videos, and saved live streams. We also have memberships on our channel now. Even if you don't want to buy a membership, that's fine. Have a look at the memberships just so you see what you get for the membership, and it might be something you might be interested in later on. All right, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. All right, man, take care, Joe Bob. Thank you for everyone who's took part today, and I'll see you on tomorrow's live stream. Phil Ewing goes, I like Elon Musk. Everyone hates him. And yes, I'll put out a video today about the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, which is free to enter. So take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Justin from Juicy Killer Monster, over and out.